AT&T didn't get hacked. It got hacked by itself. January 15, 1990, 2:25 in the afternoon. Inside a control room in Bedminster, New Jersey, a wall of 72 screens tracked every long-distance call in America in real time. For years, that wall had shown a calm, steady map. Green lines, quiet blinking lights, business as usual. Then, in the space of a few seconds, it turned red. Not one light, not one region. The red spread across the entire map, jumping from switch to switch, city to city, like something was chasing itself across the country. Engineers who'd trained for exactly this moment tried the standard fixes first. Nothing worked. Because the thing breaking the network wasn't outside it. It was already inside every single machine, waiting. Here's what actually happened. AT&T's long-distance network ran on 114 switches, and every one of them carried the exact same piece of software, installed a month earlier to help messages move faster between switches. It had been tested. It had passed. But testing can only catch what you think to test for. That day, one switch in New York had a minor hiccup. Nothing serious, the kind of thing switches recovered from constantly. It flagged itself as busy, sent a quick status message to its neighbors, and started its 4-second reset. But therefore, a second message came in from another switch, arriving just a fraction of a second after the first, while the recovery code was still mid-task. And here's the one line that mattered. Buried inside that code was a break statement, sitting in the wrong place, inside an if, inside a switch statement. When that second message landed at the wrong moment, the break statement told the program to jump out early, skip the step it still needed to finish, and overwrite data it wasn't supposed to touch yet. The switch noticed something was wrong and did exactly what it was built to do, shut itself down to protect the network and reset. But when it came back online, it sent out the same kind of status message that had just caused the problem in the first place, to every single one of its neighbors, who were running the identical bug. So they broke too, and reset, and sent out the same signal, which broke the switches connected to them. 114 machines falling in sequence like a chain no one had built on purpose, and no one could see coming, because there was nothing external causing it. AT&T's own network, designed for reliability above almost anything else, was quietly taking itself apart, switch by switch, using code the company had written, tested, and approved. For 9 hours, roughly half of every long-distance call attempted through AT&T simply failed to go through. 50 million calls, gone. Business deals stalled mid-negotiation. Airline reservation systems that leaned on long-distance lines locked up. Families calling each other on an ordinary Monday afternoon got nothing but silence or a fast busy signal, with no idea why. AT&T alone lost more than $60 million that day. And that number doesn't count what airlines, hotels, and everyone else quietly lost alongside it. The fix in the end wasn't glamorous. Engineers reduced the load of status messages moving across the network, giving the switches enough breathing room to finish resetting without immediately re-triggering each other. By 11:30 that night, the network stabilized. Calls started going through again. Here's the part that should sit with you. Nobody attacked AT&T. There was no virus, no intruder, no malicious actor anywhere in this story. A single misplaced word, break, sitting exactly one line out of place, in code that had already passed every test AT&T's engineers could think to run, was enough to take down the most reliable phone network in the world for the better part of a day. The most sophisticated network on the planet didn't fall to an enemy. It fell to itself. One line, one word, one moment where two messages arrived a fraction of a second too close together. That's the last dab of this story. The biggest threat to a system this complex was never outside it. It was always going to be a single sentence somewhere inside that nobody thought twice about.